Hello, I'm just gonna talk to you in this way. I hope you don't mind, but this is like a 5 minutes revelation I got from God by spending time with him. So, I had a question. Asked like, why does God get angry whenever he knows that whenever I mess up? Because doesn't he know anything? Doesn't he know before I will mess up? And the answer is yes. And the relationship with God and I have, and I'm pretty sure what you have as well, but I'm just going to talk about me, is like a parent and a child. Okay, I never been a parent and I don't have a child. I'm not a mother and I don't have a child, you know, but I was a child once, right? And I remember whenever I mess up, my father will get so angry and he will punish me. And it's the same thing like with God. Whenever we mess up, He will get angry and we will get punished, because of our sin and our disobedience, right? And it's not out of anger, it's not out of hate, it's out of love. For example, when my father, he saw that what I'm about to do is very dangerous, will harm me. He was telling me, no, don't do it. And when I do it, I'm like, like I'll feel the pain. And he was like, I told you not to do it. I told you not to do it. Like hitting me. I'm like, more pain, thank you. And so, but it was out of love. He wanted me to not cause more harm, and that's than necessary, and that's our relationship. That's my relationship with God. Whenever everything that and so what I'm trying to say is that, like, even before my dad, before my mom brought me to this world, my father, he already knew that I was going to be rebellious. I'm going to be ratchet. I'm going to be like a hot mess. But he still wanted me. Just like with God the Father, he knew who, what we were about to do. He knew every single thing, but he still wanted us. He still called us. He still called us his own, and that's something so special. It's like, yes, I know I'm going. So the answer is like, yes, he knows, but that doesn't mean, just like how your parents knew that you was gonna make a mistake, but that doesn't mean, uh, I'm sorry, but that doesn't mean that he's still not gonna get angry at that moment, at that time, right? So, and throughout our walk with God the Father, it's like that. Like, everything that God the Father create, he he put it into a law. Like, for example, when he created me, he created me to walk. That's a law, and he created me to talk, and he created like the skin complexion and everything. It's everything that God created is a law. There's a principle behind that. And because I I am completely unaware of all of God's laws, I have to trust God like I trust my parents, my father, who knows way more than I knew at that time. I didn't know that eating certain type of food would get me sick. My dad knew, but I didn't know. So when I disobeyed him and he gets angry and punish me, uh it's I now know. So, and it's that relationship with God the Father is trusting him and listening to him. And that's why he always stressed the importance of obedience. If you're going to make any type of sacrifice to him, sacrifice make a sacrifice of obedience. So, I'm sorry if I ramble, but that was just like something that God put into my heart. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye.